Hey guys, Tyler Saracen here, manager of Streamside Orbis, Traverse City. We're going to talk a little bit today about how to stay warm when you're out fall, winter, even spring steelhead fishing because snow's flying, it's cold out. And, name of the game, layers. You got to have layers. You don't want to have one big heavy jacket and then you get too hot, you sweat, you get freezing cold. So we're going to go through, what we wear and what keeps us warm, dry, comfortable. And we're going to start with your base layer. You got to have Capilene. It breathes, it wicks moisture, it's nice and warm. Patagonia makes the best on the market, whether it's their thermal weight, their Cap Air, which is super warm, really comfortable. Next, you got to have, another layer on top of that. And I'll show you here. This guy, we got him dressed up. Here's his Capilene base layer, thermal. It's nice with the zip neck because if you get super hot, you shed layers, you're still warm. You can unzip it. You can get a little, air breeze going through there so that you stay cool and you're not overheating. On top of that, we've got the Snap Dry shirt, which also has a nice Capilene layer, so it wicks that excess moisture. It also has a DWR finish, so if it's 45 degrees, 48 degrees, you don't have to have a bunch of stuff on, but if it starts misting, you're going to be nice and you're going to stay dry. On top of that, we've got another Snap Dry hoodie, a little bit more insulation here just to keep you warm on those really cold days. Again, full DWR, water repellent finish, keep you dry. And then when it's even colder than that, in lieu of this, you can pop on the R1 zip neck. Also DWR finish here, a little bit more insulation. Again, keep you dry, keep you warm. And then on top of that, you got to wear waders. You got to have a windproof layer, a waterproof layer. We like the convertible waders because again, you pull them up when you're cold, you start getting hot, you can drop them down. But these Orbis waders, super easy to do it. You're not messing with taking straps off. There's no cam locks. It's just one big, magnet. You pop it out, pop it back. Stay warm, stay dry. So.
Hey Ty, are there materials that people should avoid if they're going to be out doing this kind of fishing?
Well, we always prefer, a synthetic material. We want to stay away from cotton. It absorbs water. It holds water. It doesn't breathe. It's not the most comfortable to wear. So it's something synthetic, because it wicks. It's warm, and yeah, synthetic's the way to go.
How about if it's raining real hard, or if it's going to snow all day, or it's going to be wet all day? Is that DWR that you're looking at? Is that enough for a day like that?
Well, if it's gonna snow on and off, it should be fine. But if it's gonna get real nasty, or last minute weather changes, it's always nice to have some kind of waterproof layer. Like the Patagonia River Salt jacket. It's basically waders for the top half of your body. It's breathable. It's waterproof. It's really thin, so again, it's gonna block that wind. It's gonna trap that inside of you. And you're going to be able to move, because if you have something that's too thick, it's going to restrict movement. You won't be able to cast. So something like this is the way to go.
How about inside your waders? A lot of guys are never quite sure how to layer up inside your waders to be warm and dry too.
Well, same thing goes for inside the waders. A nice pair of long johns. Patagonia makes a Capilene pant. They also have the Cap Air pant, which is what I personally wear. And then on top of that, the shelled insulator pant. If you're not wearing waders, it has water repellent finish. It also has, if I can show you here, that same waffle design that's on a lot of their, thermal base layers. Keep you warm, keep you dry if you're not wearing waders. And then when you get out of the boat, you can take your waders off. You don't have to change out of these. You can wear these right into the bar, right to home, wherever you're going. So,
how about other things, other accessories and things for things like keeping your head warm, your ears warm, your hands warm? Those are the things, and your feet warm. I mean, those are the biggest complaints we get probably.
well, yeah. So I keep my feet warm I like these fleece over socks. I wear a nice thin sock. This is a double layer fleece, you know, super warm. It's not super thick, so it's not going to cramp your feet in your boots.
Even on stocking foot waders, that'll really
Yep.
help a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is kind of the way to go. Or if you don't have these, 2 pairs of socks. You know, don't hesitate to layer your socks also. For hands, Patagonia has a nice mitt here. It's a neoprene, so it's going to repel water. It's going to repel any of the misty rain or snow. Then on the inside, same as those shelled insulator pants, it has a nice thermal, you know, waffle design. There's also fingerless gloves that you can wear, fold over middies, something like that. I like the neoprene because it keeps that moisture off of the back of your hand, which is where you start getting cold. You know, next, go into a hat. There's a little bit of a goofball factor with this thing, but it is the warmest hat you could ever want. Again, water repellent finish. This is basically wader material from Patagonia. It's going to keep you dry. It's going to block the wind. The nice thing about this too, it's lined with chinchilla. It's going to keep your ears warm. If they start getting hot, you can fold the ears up. You know, you get cold again, you fold them back down. This is the way to go.